Welcome to the Journey of Love and Light. This is my Gemini air sign March 2019 General Oracle reading. This month I am going to use this mystical wisdom card deck by Gaye Guthrie and Josephine Wall. It's a beautiful deck that I just got recently. Um, I hope that all you Geminis are doing great today. So let's just get into this. As you know, every reader has their own way of reading. So know that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with everyone. I use the cards and the meaning of the cards, but I also am intuitive and I get my own hits from these cards as well. So just know that I have already meditated over these cards prior to us beginning this reading, and I am going to just give them a few more shuffles to pull out your cards, Gemini, for your reading for March 2019. Let's see what the month has in store for you. I apologize for getting these out a little bit late. I have been quite busy with some other projects, but I always enjoy doing this as a labor of love for all of my um, viewers out there. So let's keep moving forward. My other air sign also pulled one of these cards, so it must be that my air signs out there are going through some similar challenging situations as they come in to the month of March, or moving away from. Hi, Spirit. Holy White Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini for the month of March? To take them on their journey for their highest and greatest good, always. Message for Gemini for the month of March. What does Gemini need to know to help them and guide them on the best path towards the highest good for the month of March 2019? What messages? Okay, there we go. One more card for my dear Gemini air signs. I'm also an air sign, but I'm an Aquarius. So Gemini, one more card for my Gemini. Oh, here we go. This one wants to pop out. Okay. All right. Gemini. For the first week of March 2019, you pulled the originality card. And it says for you to blaze your own trail. For you Gemini people, this is not a task at all. This is just how you live your life. So this is definitely you showing up in your own reading for the month of March, just being who you are, being the original person that you are, just blazing your own path and coming into March like a lion. You know, that you hear the in like a lion, out like a lamb, or vice versa. You are coming into the month of March like a lion and just blazing your own trail. But it's looks as though coming into the second week of March, you have pulled the resilience card, and so did your fellow air sign Aquarius pulled the same card for the same week. So what I would say is that perhaps maybe it's the second week of March is when you are going to actually face these challenges or trials and tribulations. As I pointed out before when I looked at this card, is that this lady has lost her shoe. But what I'm sensing for you, Gemini, in this this is that, it's almost reminding me of the story of Cinderella. Like, while you might have lost your shoe, there's going to be a prince that is going to come and bring that shoe back to you. So it's, basically saying, don't be mourning over what's lost or what's left behind. Know that there is, something brighter coming for the future. You even have this. I'm not sure what kind of animal it is. Looks almost like a combination uh, jackalope, eagle, fire, antler kind of being. But what that is it looks like it's, flying into the future with you, lighting a path, just blazing a trail, just as the first card mentioned. So coming in, with a lot of passion into the month of March. Knowing that, there might be some stumbles along the way, where you lose your shoe, but that's okay, because then coming into the third week of March 2019 for my dear Gemini is the vacation card, and it's telling you this: take time for relaxation and adventure. And it's a beautiful card. Love these, colors. Looks, bright and cheery, and basically you're, riding on your magic carpet. So, whatever challenges that you had perhaps in the second week of March, or that you will encounter in the second week of March, by the third week of March, maybe they are pushing you towards wanting to take a vacation, or you are just going to travel or take a vacation, or that there's just going to be some time for you to spend relaxing and, recuperating and regenerating. And I see the butterflies down here in the corner, and oftentimes that reminds me of, transformation. So know that, this month you're going to be, as you come in, blazing your own trail, and, demonstrating your resilience to overcome challenges. You also will be needing some time of rest and relaxation, to perhaps recover from all that you have already encountered in this first 3 months of the year of 2019. But what it's asking you then in the fourth week of um, March 2019 is, it's the Peacock card, and it's telling you to raise your standards. So what this card is telling me is, this time of rest and relaxation is really going to give you a time to do a bit of soul searching, and during that time of soul searching, it will be a good time for you to set your boundaries and raise your standards. So whatever it is that you've been settling for in your life, or in a job situation or in a work situation, if you feel that you have been settling for less than you deserve, whether it's in a relationship, or in, just the choices that you're making for your own self, it's asking that by the end of March, that it's time for you to raise your standards. You need to, here is even you. I see this, the two peacocks here, the dark one and the light one. I looked at kind of as, the yin and the yang, and your own Gemini tendencies of, kind of having two sides to everything. And it's just asking you to consider all those things that, you're thinking about. It's asking, even as you're in that time of rest and relaxation, be a good time to spend some time in meditation, and, asking spirit to help guide you and help you to know what areas of your life is most important for you to be raising your standards in, so that as you move forward through your journey of love and light in the year 2019, you are on the path for your greatest and highest good, and you're on your magic carpet, going towards a future that brings you a lot of peace and happiness. So I hope that this was very useful to you. I hope it resonated for my dear Geminis. If it did resonate, I just ask that you like, share, and subscribe, so that we can continue to share this journey of love and light together. Peace and greatest blessings to you all.